Good morning to all my dear children. Welcome my channel Bhuloks Mathematics. Last class I have already discussed about integration by substitution. Some persons left behind. So let us come and start integration by substitution. Some types remaining. The types are write down 1. Integration of cos x square ax plus b into dx. So we know that integration of cos x square x dx, the result is minus cot x plus c. Here it is x, here it also it is x. So the integration value is equal to minus cot x. But today, in place of x, we get here ax plus b. So we have to take ax plus b as t. Ax plus b is equal to t. Once you take means you have to differentiating on both sides with respect to x. So we get dt dx is equal to d dx of ax plus b. So derivative of sum is equal to sum of the derivative. So we get d dx of x plus d dx of b. B is the constant, so the derivative is equal to 0. So here a is the constant that will be coming outside. We get d dx of x plus 0. So derivative of x is equal to 1. So we get here a. Okay? So dt by a is equal to dx. Now it will be changed. In place of x plus b, we put here p. And in place of dx, we put here dt by a. So the integral will become integration of cos x square t. In place of dx, we have to put dt by a. So 1 by a is the constant that will coming outside of the integration. We get 1 by a minus cot t plus c. So you put the value of t as ax plus t here. So we get minus 1 by a cot ax plus b plus c. Okay? So here it is x. Coefficient of x is the a here. So that will be divided here. So you remember the formula, integration of cos x square ax plus b dx is equal to minus 1 by a cot ax plus b plus c. Okay? You have to remember this is one formula. So using this formula, we have to work out some problems. So write down one example. Integration of cos x square 5x. So the coefficient of x is here 5. So the integration value will becomes minus 1 by 5 cot 5x plus c. You see here, the coefficient of x will be divided there. So the integration of cos x square 5x dx is equal to minus 1 by 5 cot 5x plus c. Next, write down another time. Sec ax plus b into dx. So the result will be 1 by a ln sec ax plus b plus tan ax plus b plus c. So the coefficient of x is here a. So that will be divided here. So you remember this is the formula. Integration of sec ax plus b dx. 1 by a ln sec ax plus b plus tan ax plus b plus c. So now we have to work out some problems. We take integration of sec 5x dx. So here the coefficient of x is 5. So that will be divided here 1 by 5 ln sec 5x plus tan 5x plus c. Okay? Next, another time. Integration of cosec ax plus b dx. So the formula is 1 by a ln cosec ax plus b minus cot ax plus b plus c. Here the coefficient of x must be divided here. So you remember this is the formula. Integration of cosec ax plus b into dx 1 by a ln cosec ax plus b minus cot ax plus b plus c. So using this formula we have to work out some problems. Integration of cosec 7x dx. So the result is equal to 1 by 7 ln cosec 7x minus cot 7x plus. Okay? Then another time. Integration of tan ax plus b. Integration of tan ax plus b. So the result will be 1 by a ln sec ax plus c. Although you remember the coefficient of x must be divided here. So this is the formula you have to remember. So integration of, example, integration of tan 2x dx. So here the coefficient of x is equal to 2. So the result will be coming out as 1 by 2 ln sec 2x plus c. Okay? Next, another type. Integration of cot ax plus b dx. So the formula is 1 by a ln sin ax plus b plus c. So you see here the coefficient of x is a, so that will be divided as here a. So you remember this is the formula cot integration of cot ax plus b dx 1 by a ln sin ax plus b plus c. Now let us take one example. Cot 8x dx. So the coefficient of x is 8 here. So here we get 1 by 8 ln sin 8x plus c. Okay? Now we have to discussing about some exponential functions. Write down. Integration of e to the power ax plus b into dx. So we know that e to the power x dx is equal to e to the power x plus c. But here it is x, in it is x. So in place of x, now it is ax plus b. So we have to take ax plus b as b. Ax plus b as b. So differentiating on both sides with respect to x. dt dx is equal to a. So dt by a is equal to dx. Okay? So now we have to put in place of x plus b, that is t. And in place of dx, we have to put dt by a. So we get e to the power p In place of dx, we have to write dt by a. 1 by a is the constant that will coming outside of the integration. We get 1 by a integration of e to the power t dt. The e to the power t plus c. So you put the value of t as x plus b. 1 by a e to the power ax plus b plus c. Okay? So you remember, this is one formula. This is one formula you have to remember. Integration of e to the power ax plus b dx is equal to 1 by a e to the power ax plus b plus c. Here the coefficient of x is here, so that will be divided here. So you remember, this is the formula. Using this formula, we have to integrate some examples. Integration of e to the power 3x dx. You see here, the coefficient of x is 3. So that will be divided here 1 by 3 e to the power 3x plus c. So write down another example. Integration of e to the power 5 minus 7x into dx. Here you see the coefficient of x is equal to minus 7. So that will be divided there minus 1 by 7 e to the power 5 minus 7x plus c. Okay? Now we are discussing another type. A to the power cx plus b. Integration of a to the power cx plus b dx. So we know that integration of a to the power x dx, that is equal to a to the power x divided by ln a plus c, provided a greater than 1. So the coefficient of x is here c, which is a constant. So that will be divided there as 1 by c a to the power cx plus d divided by ln a plus c. You remember, this is the formula. The coefficient of x must be divided there. So now we have to integrate some example. 2 to the power 3x plus 7 into dx. You see here, the coefficient of x is 3. So that will be divided 1 by 3. So we get 2 to the power 3x plus 7 divided by ln 2 plus c. Okay? So this is one type. So another type is, write down, dx upon ax plus b. So we know that dx by x, integration of dx by x saman ln x plus c. But today, in place of x, it is ax plus b. So you take ax plus b as p. Then differentiating on both sides with respect to x, we get dt by dx is equal to a. So dt by a is equal to dx. So it will be changed. Now integral of, in place of dx we have to put dt by a. In place of ax plus b we have to put it is t. 1 by a is the constant that will coming outside of the integration. So we get 1 by a integration of dt by t. Here it is x, here it is also x. Then integration value is ln x plus c. Then integration dt by t is equal to 1 by a ln t plus c. So in place of t we have to put ax plus b. So 1 by a ln ax plus b plus c. Okay? So you remember the formula, integration of dx by ax plus b is equal to 1 by a ln ax plus b plus c. Remember, this is one formula. So using this formula, we have to integrate some example. Dx by 2x plus 3. Here you see the coefficient of x is 2 here. So that will be divided there. 1 by 2 ln 2x plus 3 plus c. Okay? Next, another example. Integration of 5 minus 4x. So you see here, the coefficient of x is equal to minus 4. So that will be divided there. Minus 1 by 4 ln 5 minus 4x plus c. Okay? So this is all about today's class. Thank you to all for watching my videos. If you like my videos, not forget to share it and subscribe it. Thank you to all.